Hey everyone, Sea to Summit Cycling here with another video. I'm getting ready to do my first upgrade on my Broam 60 since I got it a few months back. I'm going to be tackling tires today. It's got Maxxis Refuses on it now, that's what came with it OEM. I don't have really too much bad to say about these tires. They come in a 40C size on this bike, so it's a nice wide tire. I loved them at first just because I wasn't really used to road biking or like skinnier tires coming from a mountain biking background. So it kind of added a little bit of confidence. But now that I've gotten used to it and I'm used to being in the drop bars and I'm used to those skinny tires, I just wanted something a little bit different, to be perfectly honest with you. I wanted to go with something skinnier, and then I also wanted to go with something with a tread pattern because these Maxxis Refuses pretty much don't have a tread pattern at all. They're pretty much bald all the way around. That's great if you're going to be touring or strictly road riding, but every once in a while I do venture onto a gravel road or something of the sort, so it was kind of nice to have that little bit of extra tread on there with these tires that I'm getting. Before I jump into what the tires actually are, I want to give a huge shout out to biketiresdirect.com. I got on there, I wasn't really 100% sure what I wanted, and I went on their live chat, told them exactly what I was looking for in a tire and told them what size I was looking to get, and they made a recommendation based off their personal experience. The person I talked to actually personally runs these tires, so I think that's pretty awesome. Pretty good customer service in my opinion. On top of that, it's because of the geographical area I live in relation to the store, but it was free shipping and they actually got here next day. So it was really great service. I've seen companies take 24 to 48 hours for processing time, and I literally got mine the next day without paying for next day shipping or anything. So let's jump into these tires. Like I said, the OEM ones that come on the bike are a 700 by 40C, and I wanted to switch to a 35C. That's as small as you can go down to on these DeVoe rims that are on the Broam. So I was looking, most of the stuff around the 35C is like a gravel more oriented tire. I really wasn't looking for something that was full blown gravel. I wanted something more in like the commuter touring, like able to handle a 20-mile road ride as well as some light gravel. So I was in between the Panaracer gravels, the Gravel Kings, and these Panaracers. So it's the Panaracer Paseala Pro type. Comes in a lot of different sizes. They're all the way down to like a 25 or 28C all the way up to like a 42C. So kind of good depending on like your size range. You can kind of get exactly what you want. Pretty light. These are 49 grams. And they're supposed to have some sort of puncture resistance to them. I think most tires do nowadays. So we'll see how those work. But for no further ado, let's get them thrown on. Front tire off and threw one of the Panaracers on there just to give a side-by-side comparison. You can tell that the 5mm does make a significant difference in the width. And you can also get a good look at the tread that I was talking about. The Maxxis virtually has none, where this new Panaracer is not high tread, but it'll definitely be a little bit nicer change up. Something worth noting in defense of the Maxxis, they actually are able to be ran tubeless where the Panaracers are not. So if you have one of these bikes and you're considering changing tires, that's something to keep in mind. Personally, I don't really care too much about running tubeless on this road bike. Also, the Maxxis runs at 75 PSI, where the Panaracer I just got runs at 90 PSI. So let me finish installing the Panaracer on this rear wheel, and then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to do a time trial test. I'm going to look at average speed as well as total overall time just to get an idea of how it performs. Alright, so I got both tires on. So far I like them. I was kind of worried about the brown sidewalls, but it tended to kind of look good actually with the red and orange colors on there, so that was a nice surprise. A little bit of a pro tip. Whenever you're putting tires on, always put a logo if you have it on your tire where your valve stem goes. That way if you get a flat, you can kind of trace it back and see what caused the flat if it's still in your tire so it doesn't happen again. So I'm going to go ride these, and I'm going to compare the time and the average speed, like I said before, with the Maxxis tires just to see if I drop any time and to see if I gain any speed. So I will be back shortly with those results in. So far they feel pretty good. just from what I could tell from looking down, they are averaging a little bit faster. It even started raining on me a bit. They felt pretty good in that. So I'm gonna finish this ride and I'll check it. So I just got back from my ride, and it's definitely too soon to tell if I'm actually gonna like these tires, if they are gonna be any faster. But you know, stats don't lie. And I took both tires on a 4-mile ride, which I know isn't very long. Oh, sorry, excuse the dog. And these Panaracers were over a minute faster. I believe it was like a minute and 12 seconds faster. And they were a mile per hour faster. So that's pretty good results. And I do have to admit that it actually started raining while I was riding the Panaracers. The rain usually doesn't slow me down too much, but you gotta admit, with that extra little bit of like road caution like factored in, like that definitely affected the speed a little bit. So again, like I said, it's too soon to tell, but first ride impressions, they definitely seem like they're gonna be good tires. If you guys want, I will make a review, maybe like a 100-mile review. Leave that in the comment section below if that's something you're interested in. Please subscribe, like my Instagram, and give Bike Tires Direct a chance. Like I said, they have great customer service and their shipping was insanely fast. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have fun riding, and as always, comment if you have any questions.